Hi, Alan here. Welcome to Dworshak State Park. It's early evening, absolutely beautiful evening. We've got rain on the way, but that's okay by me. We've had some beautiful days, and I'm ready for a day inside to kind of get a few things caught up. So, Sendcere, a very brilliant idea. Really, a very brilliant idea. Sendcere is the brainchild of Cody Bateman from Send Out Cards. Now, Send Out Cards is a company that allows you to do something very unique. It allows you to create the perfect greeting card, whether it's a 5x7 postcard or a greeting card or a trifold or an 8.5 by 11. They allow you to create the perfect greeting card because you can do it from the comfort of your easy chair at home, on your laptop, on your smartphone, on your tablet. Add your own photos, make a collage of photos, do a lot of really neat things within the card, and even send them in advance a sample of your handwriting so when you type out the message, it looks like you hand wrote the message. Now, that's where the magic just begins. These are not e-cards. Send Out Cards then, once you've created the card, allows you, if you want, to add a gift. You can add chocolates, brownies, flowers, fresh flowers, floral arrangements, photo books, canvas prints, even a custom calendar. You can put photographs of the kids on their birthday, all kinds of neat stuff. When you click send, the company in Salt Lake City then goes to work, prints the card that you created, stuffs it in an envelope, addresses it, stamps it, and sends it out by U.S. postal mail. Why? Because greeting cards and postcards can do something that a text or an email or even a phone call sometimes can't do. When you want to act out of gratitude, when you want to act out of kindness, when you act on a prompting, these emotions that we have are sometimes best served by a greeting card, and Send Out Cards lets you make the perfect card for a very affordable rate. Now, we're going to tie this all in with Sendcere in a moment. Stay with me here. One of the things that really impresses me about Send Out Cards is it's a company that was started not on entrepreneurs that wanted to get involved in a home-based business, and it is that. It is a home-based business, but it also started on the premise that there are business people out there who wanted to use the Send Out Cards concept to remain in contact with their clients, their patients, their customers, whatever they happen to be, for the purpose of, first of all, thanking them for their visit to their store or business or office or whatever, and then with the anticipation that that will improve retention and increase referrals. So it's a great tool for small business. And some of those small business folks were the first folks that said, you know what, this would make for a great home-based business too. But it's also a great tool for individuals. It's a great tool for grandma that wants to be able to send out 50 cards over Christmas. There's a lot of neat things you can do with it. So, are we clear that Send Out Cards is something that allows you to make your own perfect card and is highly visual necessarily? So wouldn't it make sense that Send Out Cards would turn around and create something called Sendcere, which is essentially a cousin to Pinterest? Now, what's Pinterest? Pinterest is a highly visual environment that has grown from nothing to 70 million members within 2 or 3 years. It's been very, very rapid growth. But you see, through Pinterest, you can look at all kinds of neat images, and you can even post cards up there, but you can't send them. With Sendcere, you're going to be able to send cards. So here's how it's going to work. And I've got a couple of screenshots below, and there's some other words explaining things. So if you're not on my post, make sure you look on the video for the website address. I'll tell you right now, it's going to be alansills.com/Sendcere. All right, ALANSILLS.com/SENDCERE. Now, in Sendcere is basically going to be a collection of tens or hundreds of thousands of cards, eventually millions of cards. Everybody who is a Send Out Cards marketing distributor, and again, I'm one, is going to be able to upload cards that they create into this giant collection. That means that any Send Out Cards customer, any existing customer, or any existing marketing distributor can go into Sendcere and find a card that maybe they're not feeling creative that day, but they want to send a card. They've got a prompting. They know they got to send a card to grandma, grandpa, their friend, their neighbor, whatever, but they can't think of what to send, so they go into Sendcere. It's going to be broken down into categories from humor, artistic, nature, animals, blah, blah, blah. And they can find the perfect card that they want to send. And that's a really neat use for it. They can also like and favorite cards within Sendcere, which is going to help those cards showing up more often, so more people are going to find those cards. It pays to create really neat cards. Now, imagine this. Sendcere is also going to get the attention of the general public, people who are not yet customers of Send Out Cards. And when they run into Sendcere, maybe they're doing a search for greeting cards, and because of the nature of the way Google works, Sendcere is very quickly going to be one of the top results. They're going to get in there, they're going to take a look at all these cards and all the collections, and they're going to find cards that they want to send, but they're not a Send Out Cards customer yet. Maybe they find your card. If they do, and they decide to send that card, they're going to have to get a Send Out Cards account. They're going to be directed right to it. Well, guess whose customer they're going to be? That's right. They're going to be your customer. All right. So you're growing your business. You're growing your customer base without even actively doing anything. You could be sleeping. You could be laying on the beach, and your card is out there working for you so that somebody else is becoming a Send Out Cards customer. And because the company will then let you know, hey, you've got a new customer, if you're already a distributor, maybe you want to contact them and see if they want to become a marketing distributor and make some money with Send Out Cards. Very simple. And by the way, the numbers are such that Send Out Cards has got a long way to grow before it gets maxed out. So believe me, there's a lot of people that don't know about Send Out Cards, and there's a lot of people that are going to find this and really fall in love with it. Also, when you create a card, you are going to be able to put that card into Sendcere and then push it out to Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, and other social media sites. This is going to be social media on steroids, folks. This thing is going to grow, I believe, so big so quickly because Sendcere has a lot of similarities to Pinterest. And again, remember I mentioned how quickly Pinterest grew. So I see incredible potential here. And naturally, if you create a card, put it into Sendcere, and then push it out to Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest and say, hey, look what I just created. I got a really neat photograph of a bunny rabbit this morning in the campground. You might find somebody that likes that card, wants to use that card then to send to somebody else as a real card, the way Send Out Cards is real cards, and that will then bring them into the fold as a Send Out Cards customer. Again, your customer. Pretty powerful, huh? Now, Send Out Cards has had two major initiatives in the last several months. Sendcere is one, splashpacks are the other. I'm not going to get into splashpacks here, but they're an amazing business concept, and it's an important business concept. So if you're thinking about, you're saying, what? Send Out Cards sounds like a really neat idea. I know people send cards, I know people send gifts, and I don't want to be in a business where I'm pushing a lotion, potion, or pill. All right? If that's you, first of all, reach out to me. My name is Alan Sills, and I'm going to give you my phone number, and I'm going to give you my Skype information right now. My phone number is a Florida-based number. I'm not in Florida. All right, I'll step aside. This does not look like Florida at all, does it? It's northern Idaho. So I'm in the Pacific time zone. Please know that when you give me a call. All right, I'm in Pacific time. My number is 561-676-1205. All right, give me a call there. My Skype is alan.sills. All right, alan.sills. Now, if you're from within the United States and you call me, and if I don't answer, I'm in a very remote area, my phone is not often with me, I can't use it in the park, it has no reception, leave a message. I will call you back. If you're from outside of the United States, if you get me, great. If you don't get me, please reach out to me on Skype, because that's how I'll be able to get back to you. My phone service, when it does work, and it works from my dining room table, and that's about it, I'm using a phone extender. My phone service is not set up to call overseas. So I'll be glad to call you on Skype, but I'd like you to reach out to me on Skype, or if you leave the message on my voicemail, then I'll simply reach back to you through Skype. Okay? So once again, Alan Sills, I'm in Dworshak State Park in Idaho, having a great time this summer. I'm going to create another video about splash packs, so look for a link under here about splash packs, and if you want to get to my main post on this topic, it's alansills.com. That's ALANSILLS.com/Sendcere. SENDCERE. All right. You all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you saw this, and thank you for your time.